Look at this venue. What a Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the... This bout, a lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Missing with the left hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And Sugar is in trouble. Say it ain't so. Down goes Sugar Ray.
What a shot was that, a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
Knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Sugar Ray Leonard dazed.
He's dazed. Where should he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
This next round is... And there's the bell to start round two. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy...
Whoa, Johnny! And Sugar Ray is rocked! So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Good counter punching. That left hook misses. Well done with that counter shot. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I'm telling you.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
They're not even in the same league as me. Come on, switch on, get your butt.
Just straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't
worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It's a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good.
He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
Otherwise, he's back out there, switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing
For this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Stick him in the end of your jab, and then start.
Can't figure you out. Great. You were thinking. You were smart.
There's the bell for round 3. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with the jab. That jab doesn't find a home. They exchange punches. Oh, Leonard just got rocked.
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts, Dan. Get him up.
Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round here so far. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Sugar is in trouble. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh, what a shot! What? Oh, my goodness!
That will do it. They want no more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fights. It's the towering and Sugar.
This bout is...
All the talking has been done. It's time to start. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Good counter punch. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked.
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter punching. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
And there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. The perfect counter lands. Misses with the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You had everything in the bag.
Great work. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep it.
I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your...
Beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit so you can't figure...
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round up.
The bell rings and we start the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. That lead uppercut, such a dangerous punch to throw, but it pays high dividends. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A perfect counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Just got rocked.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run?
And down goes the towering Inferno.
Oh, he's down. He's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. Well done with that counter shot. Catch and shoot. Nice counter. They exchange punches. They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Great round. Now relax. I don't want you to load up.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
focus and get the man back on.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter-punching. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Swing and a miss with the jab. That jab doesn't score. Perfect counter shot. Good counter punch. How about that time counter shot? They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Nice count. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You feel good? Good man, good man.
Give him anything. Go back and win the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Now, it's a tough fight.
There's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. Bombs away. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
He's on your lead.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just the same again.
Got him this round. Have you got complacent? The fight's not up.
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused.
You've let him back into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Those counter punches have to hurt. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
There's a counter shot. Nope, that jab not going to score. Can't land the jab there. He misses with that jab. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this...
Win the round.
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter shot. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That counter shot lands. His stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory. A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina. Up against him.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States, here is a unified super welterweight champion of the world, the towering Inferno, Sebastian Foon.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
It's hard. You've got to concentrate, preserve that energy, because when the heat's on you and you get hit, that's double heat.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Clean jab. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. Want to cool you down, want to ice you back, want to give you instructions in your head, and want to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He parries away the left uppercut. They exchange punches. It's all offense all the time. Can't find a home in that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard.
What you doing?
Here's the bell for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
The flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
A perfect counter shot. That counter shot lands. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Do you believe this? That counter punch caught him clean. And Sugar is in trouble.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy he's got to do?
Boxing back together.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
These two were made for each other. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They both want the knockout. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That punch landed. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight has a real good flow to it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. That belt.
Just switch it off. I need you to go back out there.
There's the bell for round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Fundora just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They exchange punches. Just missed with that jab. Misses with the straight left. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd?
Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Let's talk about Leonard in that.
He switched off completely. Put your mind back on it.
Time for the 5th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar.
He was close to this fight.
There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your ball.
Hold it right there. Sugar Ray's in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Those counter punches have to hurt. Jab does not score. The straight right just misses. There's that count. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Sugar Ray is rocked.
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's a fight.
Say it ain't so. Down goes Sugar Ray.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you all right?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight... Not many people would have predicted. We are live at Falcor Bay on a beautiful afternoon. A great day. Sebastian. He'll be taking on Tim Zhu. Never lacking confidence. They call him the soul taker, and he is.
This bout.
Usually you don't need a... What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Back and forth they go. Nice counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Punch, counter punch. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
God, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skillful.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Fundora just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
No rest for the weary. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance.
Switch on. And there's the bell to start round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Straight right just misses. Oh, Sebastian. splash and Fedora is hurt.
Oh, I heard that.
And down goes the towering Inferno.
The referee's down him, watching him close. Come on, make it. You can do it.
2, 3, 4.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Fedora just got rocked.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
How is this fight still continuing?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the great round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Talk about Zoo that last. Here we go to the 4th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Zoo in real trouble.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, Sebastian Fedora is hurt. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They exchange punches. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like he... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. Both men step back for... Oh, right there! Zoo just got dazed. And yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action. And they're going to let him continue. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Look at the body language of Sue right now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And the towering Inferno burns to the canvas.
Oh, what a shot. What, oh my goodness.
I've got to wonder how... This is the beginning of round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The jab just got blocked. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That punch scores. You'd like to see more jabs. They block the jab. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. start wondering. There's the bell to start round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Uh-oh, Zoo might be ready to go. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Zoo in real trouble.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd?
And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it. And he will stop the fight.
I was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending fight.
Another TKO win here, Johnny.